Hello, everyone. My name is Cuttlefish, and welcome to Outsider Trading, the pilot. This is an indie animation written by
As book, dumbass.
and produced by his team. Link in the description and original villain description. Please give it a watch. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. Games 420.
Can I get out of the box now?
We can't let you go, but if you cooperate, we could make your stay a little bit more comfortable. Would you like that?
Oh yeah, you grant requests to entities, right? Whose dick do I gotta suck around here to get some time with the swamp girl?
Maybe
Okay.
you could start with telling me what you are?
Off
You
the
don't get
bat,
it.
on
Even
his
if I wanted
humor.
to tell you, which I don't, it's unknowable to a human brain. It'd be like trying to explain capitalism to a squirrel.
Indulge me.
How?
How about listing off some abilities?
Shoplifting, chain smoking, and pleasing your mother.
How about some of the bioshifting we've seen? We know you can make weapons, devices, living creatures on a whim. What else?
Whatever I need, most of the time a bottle opener.
What about
Damn.
amoeba, is it? What is he?
Oh, true.
Your kid? A pet? A piece of you? Some sort of larvae?
That thing's
I assume.
adorable.
I had a fun night, blacked out once, woke up, he was there. That's how your species has kids. Are we at Frog Lady yet?
God
I'm
damn,
starting to
shots
suspect that
fired.
Not
Oh.
even you know any of this information.
It took you until 170 BC to figure out that your brain was the thinky part, and you still don't even know how it works. Why would my situation be any different?
Regardless, you can't keep posting anomalous media on YouTube.
What's so bad about SpongeBob Smash or Pass?
Look, you're not fucking the Swamp Woman. I'm just trying to keep the public safe from
God.
you. It's
Oh,
the
leads back
reason
to the
we're
Swamp
here.
Woman.
Are you gonna let me rizz up the frog bitch or not?
Maybe if you answer our questions first.
I've been let on enough to know this isn't going anywhere. Don't bother me again. If I want a second date, I'll call you. Bye-bye.
Wait, he could leave this whole time?
Oh. Oh, this intro's cool. I guess that's true. Humanity hasn't really evolved that much. Just got a bigger rock and a bigger stick.
And in the sentience market, the crab people continue to soar in value, while humanity inches ever closer to bankruptcy, now with only a couple thousand individuals in circulation. Soul share owner and self-proclaimed sentience tycoon Early Graves has to be upset about that
Early
one. In the
Graves.
penny markets, the cock gremlin saw a 4% spike in...
The cock gremlins?
What's wrong, boss? Everyone knows that the apes are going to shit, and they used an ugly picture of me. How could you let this happen?
Not to worry, sir. If I remember correctly, in your divine omnipotence, you said they were, quote, a sure thing.
And now I'm saying that that was a test. You should have stopped me, and you failed. I'm starting to think I'm as dumb as you for keeping you around after your species bankruptcy.
I think it was very clever, sir. I'm sure with how clever you are, you'll think of something. Maybe
I'm
selling
pretty
to
sure that
someone
one's
more-
also
Someone was
Az right
stupid.
there. The
You're
little green
right.
dude.
What a clever idea that I would and did come up with. But who?
God damn,
Find
how
a better
desperate are you,
subject
man?
of problem. Az, buddy, can I take a moment of your valuable time to show you the opportunity of a lifetime? I'll buy you a drink.
Tell no one what you just saw, and I'll go with you anywhere.
Splendid.
Is that Hank Hill from King of the Hill? Or very striking resemblance. That's probably Bobby in his arms. Come on, Bobby!
I don't know about these guys, Graves. Don't want to sound ableist, but this species is a little special.
Special is right. Not just special, but
Bobby?
yearning for, needing guidance. You could be their savior, but more, their shaper.
Okay,
Besides,
that went dark.
The time to buy is when they're in a lull. The payback is
Is that a
monumental.
pile of babies?
Oh, lol? Looks more like a spiral. Besides, why me? Don't you have higher profile people? to
mountain of
badger
babies on a
for
pile.
more profit?
You're not seeing it as. You're perfect for them. They're so vulnerable, so impressionable. Shaping a society is a
Poor
lot of
amoeba.
effort, I'm just in it for the bag, but you want a legacy. To build something. These little apes are a blank canvas on which you can paint. Besides, have I ever misled you?
Constantly. If you're being honest and they have this much potential, this could only be a loss to yourself. Why?
Because I don't have the beautiful artistic vision like you to shape them. I'm a businessman, not a god. Actually, sorry, they're not for sale.
What? Why?
I thought he was
would
to call
be
himself a
to
god.
Truly special individual, capable of guiding them, but
You can't just waggle a deal in front of me and then take it off the table.
should have thought of that before you talked me out of my obvious mistake. This was supposed to be a favor, you know.
And I really appreciate it, Graves.
What can I say, Az? You're a shrewd businessman. You got it.
What are we doing?
Stuck in the apes.
Why?
Because I need to stop this idiot from throwing more of his overgrown sperm over this cliff.
Why?
Because for some reason they put this dumbass in charge. He thinks that makes it rain, and every dead baby is another buck off our bottom line.
Why?
Because everyone involved makes very poor decisions.
Except for Graves. Hawking these idiots to you is pretty smart.
You sounded pretty smart there yourself. Why don't you think of a solution to this shit?
I would start with getting rid of that guy.
I wish it were that easy. We can't just get rid of that guy.
But why?
We can't risk interacting directly too often. No one can predict what happens when an asset species becomes aware of their
Asset species.
position. Every time they react differently, but it's always been some form of chaos.
What is why
Besides,
don't- will be
pretty
explained
sure
later
that's
on.
Insider trading.
We don't know what they'd do if they
Insider
find
trading.
out about us.
Yes,
but
the stock
I'm
market
pretty
that
sure
I'm-
I know what
Huh?
that guy will do if we do nothing.
I saw stock market stuff, so I'm gonna
See?
guess.
I was gonna guess he'd do
Asset
that.
spe-
It's pointless. We got
Are they
sold a
using,
lemon. We're
like,
screwed if we do,
species
and we're
as
screwed if we
money?
don't.
Wait, Amoeba, you're a genius. If I'm screwed either way, I might as well fuck up as hard as I
Oh.
can. Hey, dipshit.
It's like a meme coin, but it species-wise. Well,
See, I fixed it.
Yeah, fixed. Let's just hope this guy kills less babies.
Welcome back to Sentient Stockwatch. I'm Cassandra Thulu, and
I'm Linus Grisio.
in a major twist of events, humanity has turned its downward spiral into an exponential population increase, shooting from tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands in only a few generations.
That's right, Cassie. Newcomer to the sentience market.
That
going
do
by
be what
As
humans
has
be
acquired
doing.
Humans from Earl Grey.
That's a bad
seemed like
image.
their death spiral. After the assets mysteriously discovered the milestone,
That was more
resource
flattering than his
fire,
last
the
one.
technological addition seemed to provide the stability they needed.
Not only has the species stabilized, but the new addition of fire has allowed them to advance significantly, going from cave-dwelling, parasite-ridden shit heathens to hive drones in a bustling dystopian metropolis in only a few millennia.
More humans and humans are worth more? This new Az character is gonna give Graves a run for his money. Literally.
Your shitty puns are the
Is that
sole
his
reason
generic
no one
piss
watches
drink
news
that he
anymore,
always
Big
has?
Boy.
I wish I came out of your father's balls so I could hurl slurs on air and keep my job.
Damn it! I sold that idiot a fucking gold mine!
Coming up after this, insider trading. What is it? Why is it illegal? And how do you make sure they don't do to you what they did to Sartha Moord?
We've studied trace samples of tissues you've left behind and adjusted the cells and cuffs to shift with your form, so you won't be going anywhere this time.
It's so nice when someone takes pride in their space.
I'm not staying here, bitch. You are, since we can now prove the sudden rise of cognito-hazardous content is related to you.
Like a wild
Really
guess
rub
that
your
he's just
best
gonna
two
leave whenever he
brain
wants
cells
to
together
still.
hard to figure that one out. Huh, bud?
No, you're admitting it?
I did it. You're welcome.
What?
You are welcome.
I can hear you, but why in the fuck are we welcome?
You guys obviously need a little help.
We can handle our own, thanks.
Half your species is addicted to vapes. The other half, hamburgers. Pretty sure I saw a guy
Ooh.
OD on Mountain Dew today. I'll do
That's
it
more of just
again.
American.
Not
No,
if
I
we
guess
have
everywhere
anything
now
to-
too is
I'd
addicted to
hardly
vapes,
consider
but
what you're doing help. Of all the species in the... everywhere, why us?
Maybe I think you guys are funny or something. Y'all can at least keep Amoeba occupied for 10 minutes at a time. That's hard.
If you mean well, why are you doing all this weird shit? Why not just be
ADHD
forthright?
personified,
You tell a heroin
amoeba.
addict he's going into a place with no heroin. He's gonna resist. You gotta trick him.
Got it. You pick a random quote-unquote heroin addict to save because they're funny. That adds up.
Well, I didn't think you guys saying cigarettes were good for you added up, but I don't pick apart everything you do.
Joke, lie, diarrhea out of your mouth all you want. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter why you were doing it. You can't just up and leave this time.
Ugh, I hate to be this predictable, but you really just teed me up.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that.
I fucking hate my job.
I'm sorry.
You can talk?
He speaks.
Why didn't you talk this whole time?
I am the strong, silent type.
Amoeba, we got shit to do.
Can we stay? I like these things.
We'll be back. I admire the effort, so for next time, think in more dimensions than 3.
Tesseract.
What the fuck was he eating? I didn't even give him anything.
Huh. Was he eating his own poop? Or whatever he produces? And I didn't realize the animation just shifted hard.
Why is Graves
Interesting.
suddenly following us around?
Then again, these aren't supposed to be
Are you
third-dimensional
two
beings. I'm
gay?
gonna
'Cause
guess they
if
see
gay
differently
means what I
whenever they
think
go
it
back and
does,
forth.
I'm not calling him dad.
I really need to more closely monitor your internet access.
I'm not hearing a no.
It's hard to work anywhere important without running into him. I used to work as an ecosystem filler for him back in the day when he needed somebody talented with bioshifting for cheap. Maybe he's pissed an old goon got one over on him. Couldn't hurt to do our research, though. Come watch this.
Earl E. Graves, colloquially known as Early Graves, is one of the most controversial business figures in the modern era, with polls split at 50-50 between people who want him dead and want to sit on his face. But how did he get here? Graves was spawned from a sentience broker in a moment of incredible distress and immediately put to work. After absorbing the Ouroboros he was cloned from, he accrued a massive portfolio, even landing him as the youngest ever entrepreneur in Blort's 30 under 30 million.
You know, they always say that the early bird gets the worm, but I say fuck that bird. I'm early.
Infamous for his hostile takeovers and conniving business strategies, Early Graves and his company, Graves Industries, or GI as they're more commonly known, has wormed their way into just about every marketplace in the anomalous economy. However, the majority of Graves' assets remain in the sapient sector of the sentience market, an industry in which he has been previously unrivaled. Up until now, that is.
Previously unrivaled my ass! I'll make sure this basement gremlin who spreads falsehoods will be copyright striked with the full force of my multi-trillion-dollar corporation. That'll teach him to use fair use.
You owe me a new phone.
God, that is a shot at so many big creators and honestly big gaming companies too that do the same exact thing to small creators. Heads up, fuck you guys.
Use this one from GI. It was specially designed not to get caught spying on you.
Yeah, that tracks.
Come on! I need someone to test it! Although I could get Shlom to change his birthday to today.
I'm honestly not sure how they fit the whole thing in there. Or what happened to them after, for that matter. You'd think something of that size going in there would cause
Hey, I
some
can't
sort of
remember the video,
injury.
but I remember seeing that in the video. And the fish.
I'll go, roasted
Fish man.
snallygaster and a double
And
shot of
wait.
adrenochrome.
Is that an amoeba? I don't like that. And is that another amoeba eye? I mean, it could be an eye from anything, but with it being red like that. This isn't the first amoeba.
Amoeba?
Can I get waffles, Az?
After that little idea you had back there, you can get whatever you want. Do you have waffles?
Hun, we have literally everything.
Like cocaine, please?
He'll have the waffles and a Red 40 milkshake. Thanks.
Why are we eating here anyways? I thought you said that the only people who eat here are too dumb or too loaded to know they're getting ripped off, like Graves.
I am very loaded. Thank you for noticing. You see, you strange little snot rocket of a creature. You and Az can afford to eat at this establishment rather than the dumpster behind it because your investment has appreciated with no external intervention because that would be illegal, right?
Right, exactly right. They found fire all by themselves after they decided to stop throwing babies off of the cliff.
I know Graves is getting at him because now Az is ahead of him. But Graves, how did you get your fortune? I mean, you amassed it from the person that spawned you, but you've also done some other illegal stuff. Very, very sure you've done other illegal stuff to get your money. But as long as it's someone else doing it, it's not okay. Dick.
By themselves.
Uh-huh.
What does inventment
Still a fun
and
character, though.
Priesterbait mean?
That's a
Good job,
question,
Amoeba.
Booger. You see, me and your handler are what's called a species investor. A species investor will find new low-level sentient life around the multiverse and then register it in the market as their property. From there,
I was close.
Exchange value for currency. Each human is worth the species' average amount, which is more if they're smarter. The more of the apes there
that's
are,
interesting.
the more you can feasibly trade, and the more they can do, the more they can be traded for. That's why you're getting a cocaine waffle at a respectable establishment,
Cocaine waffle?
rather than licking hobo saliva off Dick Donald's wrappers.
Dick Donald's?
Where do they go when you trade them?
Yeah. What are you doing here again?
I'll be back with the little guy's food shortly.
Certainly not spying on you if that's what you think I'm doing. Like you said, I'm someone too loaded to notice if I'm getting ripped off.
Well, I hope you have good luck with that.
Okay. I think I know why. The animation. Hold on. I think I know why there's multiple amoebas. His heart might have after too much cocaine.
So what? We're gonna set more guys on fire?
We got lucky that time. If we're gonna get away with it again, we gotta be a little bit sneakier. Seems like fire might have primed the intelligence pump, so my idea is we find something they're already good at.
It's weird through all the animation changes, they still seem like it still meshes together. It's weird with all the animation changes, or it going through different styles of animation, it still seems coherent. It doesn't seem like it's way too far out there to where it looks like a different episode.
Give him a little nudge. Okay, you can do this, Ez.
Why are you smiling? Is he thinking he's getting your brother?
Ah! Is that a monster?
What is that?
This is a watcher. I came up with the concept while I was working for Graves. Essentially, you send one of these down to whatever you want to observe with instructions on what to look for. They'll scour the source to find it and report back.
Oh, I get it. It is a monster!
Okay, Watcher, I need you to observe the human population of Earth with a specific focus on individuals who are close to a scientific breakthrough. Got it?
Where did our new ugly friend go?
Do you listen when I talk?
Sometimes, when you're holding something that I want.
A toddler.
The monster's back!
Livestock fart fuel converter? The shampoo? Several dogs taped together? Did I fuck up the calibration or?
What the hell is all gay?
Okay.
Andrew Rudolph, a researcher engineering designer species of algae rich in lipids that can be efficiently converted into usable energy. However, it is still very inefficient compared to other widely utilized environmentally harmful energy sources, and modern human technology cannot currently rectify this. Watcher, follow this guy, and closely. You thinking what I'm thinking?
I thank God every day that I am not.
Let's just hope Dr. Rudolph's ready to have the whole entire species riding his dick.
I think it's gonna snap like a twig.
Amoeba, goddamn.
That looks like special goo if I've ever seen it.
Oh, God, the aftertaste.
Why did you eat that?
Let's see if we can turn up the heat.
Woo! Fuck yeah! This is some good shit.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, God. I finally lost it!
Oh, shit.
Down for the count.
Nautical-themed dominatrix stole all my pumpkin stickers.
Hate to interrupt whatever the fuck that dream is, but...
Ugh.
Ah, yes. It is I, me, Slime Dr. McHuman Man, sciencing the scoop as I so often do.
Whoa, an unspecified change that I don't remember exactly what it was.
What? All my research dreams just came true. If I just make this algae reproduce a lot and never question this very legitimate memory, I can get everything I ever wanted out of life.
Yeah, that seems like a totally legitimate memory.
What a strange dream.
Dream,
Did
sorry.
I?
Please buy it. Please buy it. Please buy it.
Could I really make a breakthrough and not even remember? It defies all logic. Wait a minute. I know what this is.
We're fucked.
My unconventional methods have finally paid off.
Okay, so he was insane before.
Everything. Seabiscuit, meet me at the pier.
Seabiscuit.
We are going to party tonight.
So, did that go well for you, or?
We're either rich or screwed. Maybe going to prison.
Got it. Nothing changed.
Humans are booming.
What the fuck?
The algae produces so much energy it glows like a nuclear reactor. These are the words of the researcher responsible for engineering the new life form, Dr. Andrew Rudolph, whose revolutionary breakthrough in clean energy
Is predicted to lead to exponential growth in the coming fiscal millennia.
That's unreasonable! No way a dumbass species like that could possibly know!
How to manipulate the genes of pond scum to allow it to produce energy on a nuclear scale?
Giving this pumpkin dump thick thighs to stand on?
Some of Dr. Rudolph's peers have criticized him for failing to document any of his process, nor
engineering crime history through matter. Oh, well, he's getting into psychedelics. Oh, well, I guess that could be how he got his invention.
being able to repeat it, not to mention his several McKenna-esque scandals.
This guy. Seriously? No fucking
way! This reeks of a certain someone's brand of shit!
Something doesn't add up. And I'm not gonna wait to deal with the shitstorm of paperwork like the last idiots deal with the devil situation.
Someone fetch me a throwing quitter right the fuck now!
Believe me, you little shit.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. But first, let's tune back into some trustworthy news.
And in Graves news, Graves is up and everything's coming up early.
But first, as fuck.
Mosquito and Mosquito.
Who deserves to get his butthole widened behind bars for violating trading laws?
The answer is yes. Even an idiot like Az knows that directly advancing a species' technological progress definitely counts as insider trading and is illegal.
That's right, other me that I sex with.
Having my worldview
Not even two
repeated
separate
back
beings.
to
They're
me
the same. Okay.
just soothes my soul.
Here you are, sir.
Took you long enough. That felt good.
Probably
poor
gonna
little
need to
thingy.
take out a little bit of cash to get a nice breakfast.
What? You said we had fat stacks a few days ago.
Well, you know.
As you Oh, it's adorable. Never mind. Oh, you having to pay for the food now.
Inflation?
Uh-huh. I heard those commissions are expensive.
Just want to make sure I know how much they're worth before we go. Would hate to head all the way down
Damn,
there.
what
and not
happened to
come
the
back.
cat frog thing? Shark, maybe. Might have shark mixed.
Can I have the rest of your snot pocket?
Uh?
Because of it's on the ground now?
Fuck the snot pocket! I'll get you 1,000,000 snot pockets!
I would like 1,000,000 snot pockets, but not if I have to fuck this one to get it.
I don't think you realize what this means.
I realize you've gone mad with very little power.
I was already mad. Now I just got power.
You're not making me feel any better.
How about I get you a nice overpriced snack and we go enjoy our winnings?
$25 for a smoothie?
Fuck it down.
So sorry, sir. Did you want me to change it to the poor person drink in front of everyone?
No.
What kind of
Would you like
smoothie
to
is he
donate
getting?
25 cents to the child laborer. who
Analog
picked the
horror
fruit for
flavor?
this?
No.
Okay. And it's just gonna ask you a quick question.
What is wrong with this store?
Jesus Christ.
Sir, this is your store. You make the policies.
Okay, that makes sense. Minus
Have a
3.
nice day, sir.
All right, I vote that we party our
Okay.
ass off with our newfound winnings. Anywhere but here.
So I'm seeing what looks to be a living bong, a joint, mush, some kind of rock, and maybe tabs of acid? Lucy? I knew it. I knew when Amoeba was smiling. I knew it was gonna be pancake. Pancake. Waffle. Buddy, might need to calm down a little bit. It's such a cool way to tell a story. Oh, she's pissed. Dude, you don't need to add DMT on top of this. So what are you gonna say? Oh. What do you write down? Oh boy, what most people get after a psychedelic trip. Being nice is good. Basically that.
Look, officer, I know my rights, and until you can show me definitive proof of where those kids got the mushrooms, you have no legal right to detain me.
Not a cop, nor do I give a crap about drugs or kids.
Aha! So you're just another government drone sent to stop me. Whose deep pockets are you in? Big coal? Big oil? Big hamburger?
0 for 2, actually. My job boils down to keeping the chupacabra
I like how
off
we're
the
scared of the
sex
big
offender
hamburger, and I would be
registry.
too, in all
If you could
honesty.
stop admitting to random crimes for 20 seconds so I can explain.
Fine then, go on.
Dr. Andrew Rudolph, you are hereby under arrest by the authority of the Bureau of Anomalous Containment. Your algal biofuel matches biological samples with an uncontained, possibly demiurgic entity. Because of this, the 6-9 Council has called for containment of both you and all
The
known
6-9
samples of
Council?
your engineered life forms.
Thought it was the 05.
Questions?
So...
Then again, this is a parody. You can't say the exact thing.
You don't care about the drugs? Thank God, you really had me there for a second.
The longer you take, the more I care about the drugs.
All right.
The blood?
I admit it.
Blood on the floor.
Circumstances surrounding my groundbreaking discovery were somewhat unusual. To be entirely honest, my memory of those events has proven unreliable. Although the word entity tells me you already know what happened.
Pretty sure I got the gist. Seen this kind of deal before.
Well, if you're as high up as you say you are, I'm sure you already know of the mysterious entities that control facets of our existence we couldn't even imagine.
You mean the one that you cheated with so you could play pinball with the world economy?
Call it what you will.
Okay.
What I do to further the will of the divine spirits of the universe that communicate with us through our mind is between myself, the mushrooms, and acacia bark, and the purple cyclops man and his blob creature.
Damn it! You fried your brain! This would have been open and shut if you were sane.
What are you talking about? I'm exactly the same amount of sane I always was, which was always questionable, but it did not change.
Whatever you looked at mashed up your brains, Auntie. Now I'm gonna have to go get the Lovecraft contextinator and dig around in there.
I'm telling you, I woke up from a psychedelic bliss with memories of the monster. The connection is undeniable.
Okay then. Another animation shift. Back to the original.
Yep, sorry.
What the fuck?
Explain!
I did! That wasn't just me being snarky, it was a genuine accident. Sorry, I'm a little buzzed.
No, you lobotomite. Why are you here? The fuck are you doing in my lab?
You love locking me in rooms. I thought you'd be happy to see me.
No.
Fine then, I'll leave.
No!
Okay, I'll stay. Weirdo. You can shoot me with that thing if it'll make you feel better, but at most it'll be a paper cut.
I said explain!
Okay then. How strong is that supposed to be?
I swear, if this first shot doesn't end you, I'm turning this gun on myself.
Damn, girl, breathe. I'm just having a little fun. Real talk, and no offense, but I wouldn't expect even the smartest member of an asset species to understand a single detail, even if I dumped it way down.
Wait, what do you mean by asset species?
Nothing. I meant, where's your species keep its ass at, girl? Because I want to put my face in it?
Asset? So we're an asset to you, huh? That's certainly better than what I thought.
Wait, so curious? What did you think?
Honestly, livestock.
Oh my god.
God, that's bleak.
Grim.
You don't exactly make a great first impression. Wait, this got anything to do with that thing you just did?
You gotta be specific. I do lots of things.
The thing with the goo.
Do you have even the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
Just spill it, you gross weird fucker.
Not at all.
You want me to spill my goo?
What'd we have to do to get so unlucky to be your assets?
Amoeba likes the food here.
Oh, you're so funny. Ha ha ha. Wait, where is your thingy?
Usually between my legs, but my anatomy is all loosey-goosey.
God, dude.
So...
No, you fucking perv. Your dog, son, Bob thing. Shit!
What you about to do, Amoeba?
Hey, where'd he go?
God, that's messed. Did he? that dude's gotta be dead.
Okay,
He's in his
bro?
brain.
You look like you got a jello mold growing out of your face. Carry on.
Amoeba, you sick, sadistic bastard.
Nailed it.
Okay, maybe Amoeba is a strong silent type. Okay, what the hell?
That guy was full of poo. Go ahead, bro. Do something.
I didn't see shit, bro. This is not worth dying for. I was an intern when I started. Take whatever the fuck you want. I'm going to Dick Donald.
Oh my god, it's you!
Yes, I am me.
Have you come to free me from the shackles of my imprisonment?
No, I'm here to get you out of jail.
I knew that the divine messengers of dimethyltryptamine would
that-
not leave their intrepid soldier to rot.
But you just said the same thing in different ways.
What? No, you're actually just a penny in an unfathomable economic system dealing in the primordial nature of flesh, blood, and sentience that could, through divergence of sensitive information, bring untold and horrific consequences upon us all. And I'm getting Dick Donald's on the way home for freeing you. But I'm not supposed to tell you any of that.
Nice theory and all.
Oh, thank God. Thank God his brain's a little scrambled still.
Are you the man who got locked up by the government for getting too close to the truth? Or is it me?
Think whatever you want. I get you out, I get my Dick Nuggets.
Ouch. Those are the same things he saw.
I told you! The sacred geometry is real! I was right!
Stop stepping on Amoeba.
Looks like a snake.
The kid may not grasp the depths of our situation, but I'm sure you have grand plans for my destiny in this new realm.
Yup. Well, in you go.
Okay, Amoeba wasn't lying. He was there just to get him out of prison, not free him.
Another loose end tied up.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Another order of food-like substance from your favorite real estate company pretending to be a restaurant?
Yes!
It all leads back to the swamp girl.
Hey, nice to meet you. My name is Az. I know Dr. Volt, and I was just wondering...
I have a boyfriend.
You are the only one in this cell? You could have just told me you're not interested.
Well, I basically did, didn't I?
Yeah, I was gonna mention I could break you out, by the way.
Wait, really?
I'm sure your boyfriend will come.
Very interesting. I like the story and the pacing of it, and from what he said in the description, it does kind of remind me of Rick and Morty. Has some of the humor of SpongeBob. I don't want to... I think this has as much potential as Hazbin Hotel. I was debating on saying that, but I think it does. If he can keep working on it, yeah. This has a lot of potential to honestly I don't know if he wanted to be picked up by Prime because Prime would kind of fuck it over, but maybe do like a Helluva Boss and keep it on YouTube. Thank you, Az, for this amazing pilot. I can't wait to see more. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.